wonderful day to everyone out there. This is welcoming you to a special edition of Insightful Moments. I'm Jare Tiamiyu. This episode is special because we are going to be referring what we have discussed in the last 5 episodes. After 5 episodes, this is how we are going to be having a special edition. We start from episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In episode 1, we had the chairman of NUJ in Osun, Kehinde Ayantunji. He discussed the topic, the role of digital media in the present country. He discussed the evolution and some other things. Take a listen to him and refresh your memory.
One evolution that is redefining media industry, economy, education, and virtually everything that has to do with human race is internet technology, which is new and latest. So it's redefining radio, it's redefining television, it's redefining newspaper industry, it's redefining human character. Because Maculan said that as human being, when he proposed that theory, that we don't have free will as human being, that whatever technology provides is what we are going to use, and that's why today you cannot decide on your own that I will not use mobile phone. Because that is what technology and society are using. As of today, you cannot decide on your own that I want to trek from here to Ibadan, because we have vehicle. So that human being, we don't have free will. That whatever technology provides for us, and that's what we are using now. Whether you like it or not, you use mobile phone. Whether you like it or not, you read news on your phone, because you are going to read it at your comfort zone. You don't need to get to Gbemu or Ritolaya or Garage to buy newspaper before you read news. At comfort of your home, you watch YouTube, you watch news channels on your. So internet has really redefined media evolution. If you look at that evolution from the printing to radio to television, internet has been a landmark evolution in the history of the media.
During the second episode, my guest was a lecturer and a public affairs analyst, Mr. Rasheed Adebiyi from the Department of Mass Communication, Fountain University, Osogbo. He discussed a lot of things on how to use effective communication towards containing this coronavirus pandemic that the whole world is facing. He recommended a lot of things, and one of the recommendations he gave was actually to the governor of the state of Osun, Mr. Goyetola, when he said this.
There's a difference between people getting information and people acting according to the information they get. You know, and that I think is what has played out. Although it doesn't also preclude the fact that the state government could also go interpersonal. We can have health workers, these people that wear white over ash green.
The nurses?
Not the nurses. These people. I've forgotten the particular name.
Okay, the environmental.
We can use them to drive down the message at the grassroots level.
Okay.
And as a matter of fact, if you actually wanted to have a robust infrastructure, it would have been that we decentralize the state, the local government. Okay, each local government will know how to reach people at their, places at the grassroots level. After all, when we do campaigns, politicians know how to reach them. So, in the same vein, we ought to have actually put down a structure such as that we ensure that when information is coming, it gets to the people. However, it shouldn't be a one-sided information channel. Effective communication is one that is built on appropriate feedback. And in public relations, when every time you push out information without getting feedback, you do what you call press agentry. What I'm just interested in is the information getting out. Whether the feedback is coming or not is an issue. And so we need to take a look at that. For instance, and I've had cause to even say this on the Facebook page of the Commissioner for Information, she does press agentry, especially with issues that concern the state.
You mean the Mrs. Kehinde Ayantunji?
Yes, she does press agentry. I've written it on her Facebook page. I have, maybe in one of those posts she made concerning even this COVID-19. She puts information there. She doesn't even go back attend to people who have genuine questions and comments and observations. It doesn't happen that way. You need to engage people.
During our third episode, it was an interesting moment with one of the respected royal fathers we have in the country, the Olowu of Kuta. He discussed with us, he spoke a lot on the way the traditional rulers are working together to have a local remedy to the coronavirus. And he talked about the issue of Federal College of Education that has been given to the Igbo Federal Constituency. He specifically mentioned that the college should be situated at a location central to the 3 local governments. Listen to him.
It's meant for the 3 local governments. So this is not even the time to agitate or to protest. Are we saying this Igbo Federal Constituency is not part of the state? Igbo Federal Constituency is part and parcel of Osun State, and we've been and this federal constituency has been contributing their quota meaningfully, effectively, both human and financial resources to the growth of the state since inception. And to our people in the Igbo Federal Constituency, this is a true test of, are we Igbo land? Are we Ayiwola? If we are truly Ayiwola, this institution will be sited in a location centrally connected to 3 local governments. So if it is not sited in a place that connects the 3 local government, then it means the so-called Igbo land or Ayiwola is a ruse. It means it's a fraud. If it's not sited in a place that connects the 3 local governments. So we are not even talking of agitation or protest over there. In any case, that has been done.
In the 4th episode, my guest was a PDP member from Osogbo local government. That was when we started discussing, digging into the crisis rocking the PDP, People's Democratic Party in Osun State. The man is Mr. Ibrahim Olajide. He belonged to the caucus of Honorable Soji Adagbodu, the chairman who was asked to step aside because of some allegations against him. He said this.
As far as PDP is concerned, the issue that we're battling with is some people wrote a petition against the chairman of our party. And before we even go to petition in the first place, we should first and foremost probe those who wrote that petition. Did they have the constitutional backing to even write petition in the first place? When someone who does not live in your house, who is not a member of your family, begin to probe or try to probe the head of your family.
Wait, let me get you right. Are you saying that people that wrote petition are not members of the PDP?
Out of the people, part of those people that wrote that petition, there are some of them that up till today, they have not declared to be PDP member. Someone who left the party in 2017 with Otumbayelo Mishori, who was everywhere with Otumbayelo Mishori throughout the campaign, SDP. And when we now check the petition, we now realize that it's part of the petitioner, and we ask on what grounds could someone who is not even a member of PDP at all wrote petition against the chairman. Okay. So to me, and again, that is for those that are not even part of, that are not even member of our party at all.
Okay, what about those that are members of the party?
Part of those who were said to sign those petitions, who wrote those petitions, have come out to declare, to sue an affidavit in court that he is not part of that petition, that his name was used. And when you now look at this, you realize that the petition does not even exist in the first place.
During the 50th episode, which was last episode that we released, my guest was Mr. Oladele Bamiji. He's fondly called HOB. He's a director of social media of the PDP in Osun, and he belongs to the caucus of Elder Sunday Akanfe Atidade. He actually said what we are witnessing today is not a crisis. It's just a mere disagreement in his words. And very soon, everything will be over. He commented on the rumored defection plan of Honorable Wole and also on the governance of Mr. Gboyega Oyetola and the APC in the state. Listen to him.
There's nothing for him to disagree with. Honorable Adagodo is a party man. He knows the processes. So that he is involved in the process now does not confer any kind of power of disagreement on him. He knows that the ongoing process is normal in the administrative ordinances of our party. So he knows he cannot reasonably disagree over the process of trying to exonerate him or confirm allegations leveled against him by some party members. Honorable Oleoken is a politician of repute.
Yes.
He knows how to play his game. So let's give that to him. He knows what he's doing. And we know him too well that he's in tandem with the goal of the PDP as a party. So you don't bother yourself about those noise, here and there. He's a leader in the party today. He has not, if Honorable Oleoken wants to do anything, I know him personally that he cannot be too timid to communicate such officially to the party. He's a member of our party in the state.
Okay, we will continue to watch that at its unfolds. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone. Please subscribe to our page on YouTube, our channel on YouTube, Insight Links TV. Like our page on Facebook, Insight Multilinks Media. Ensure you refer other people to like our page. And believe me, if you bring your products and services to this show, you are not going to regret it. Ensure you read the latest information on our news website, insightlinks.net. I'm Jare Tiamiyu. My crew member Mayowa Ajayi, Olowu Bamiji, Said Zakaria, and Aisha that has been my makeup artist. Thank you so much for the job well done. See some other time when I come your way in the next episode, it's going to be a very, very interesting one. And I tell you, I'm bringing something very, very uncommon. Next week, when we come back, please ensure you stay safe.